yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go yourself?
Hey now.
Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
This is the 164th episode of Scrub Up Talk, brought to you by
California.
That's what's up. I am Big Trox. What everybody's been saying about me off rip is
I'm a pro.
Bada bing, bada boom.
we got my man on the down below. Everybody's been saying about him since the jump.
Julie Jerkoff.
Man, why do you do
then-
that every week? That's so boring. You don't put any more preparation into that. You just do the same thing every week.
And the man, JDirty,
So many
otherwise
reasons why
known
you've gone.
as...
I'm the penetrator.
Yeah. And I just push the same buttons every week because I've spent so many hundreds of hours building this soundboard, you clown. Before we get into our beverages this week and kick things off that way, I need to make an editorial note. This is an apology to all the shitheads. An editorial note. I got an editorial note.
Howard 100 editorial note.
I got to do it.
I don't even know what we're doing this about. What's
I am issuing an apology. Peace and love to all the shitheads and my co-hosts. I made a major mistake last week, and in rewatching the episode, I caught my error when I was talking about Jason Kelsey, the famous Eagles center. I referred to him as a defensive player, and for that, I am sorry.
Now, after the backlash and influx of emails we received about that, I was glad you approached this. I was going to say, should we have done this on the live or?
I feel like
Kelsolos.
I feel like I couldn't do enough self-flagellation about this, and I just wanted to come right out at the beginning and say,
flagellate yourself.
Guys, I called him a defensive player. He's a center, and he's one of the best centers to ever play the game.
On behalf of all the shitheads and Troxy Cotton, I just want to say we accept your apology, and it's okay.
We do.
All right, let's move on.
Okay, how do we do that?
We stay in line. We just follow the course. We go with what's next in the proper order of morals. Let's have some beers.
Okay.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
All right. I'm glad.
Troxy Cotton, what are you drinking? I want to know what you're drinking. Let's go ahead. We know you're anxious to get to the front of everything, so let's go ahead and let you start off this.
Well, I'm drinking something tonight, but I would like to start off just by saying I don't know why we always do this segment right at the same time every single week. I think it's kind of weird how we always do it like right to open up the show. Maybe we should like do it later on in the show.
There's a reason because there's somebody on the. Because there's a member of the show that actually
switch things up.
Content.
Maybe we switch things up every week. Maybe every week we switch things up. Maybe we do that, and then that's going to change.
So before we drink,
produce that.
The shitheads.
Produce that. If you do it, because I don't know if you've noticed this, but I fucking produce everything here. So if you would like to produce that segment and you would like to choose the order in which we do things, I welcome it. I will sit here and do the you for an entire episode.
No. I'm saying you're doing the.
No, you're going to criticize. You're going to criticize me. You're criticizing me for doing all of it, for doing everything, while you sit there in your fucking black tee and your Scrub Hop Talk banner.
I'm saying you do the same thing every week.
Words. You contribute words.
You do the same thing every week in the same way that I do the same thing every week. You produce the show the same way every single week. Yes, in the same structure, in the same manner.
You're comparing all the work he does for the show as you not changing your subheader to be something more than sure.
I'm saying we both do the same thing every week. That's all I'm saying. That's all it is.
That's actually that's pretty fucking infuriating, to be honest with you. Like You showing up at the very last minute, and all we asked is, hey, change your subheader. And now you're turning this into, I'm not producing the show well because we do the same segments every week. Put together a fucking segment. You haven't brought a segment to this show in 100 fucking weeks. Okay,
I don't think
you haven't. You haven't.
I wish you felt like this about the line thing the other night at dinner.
It's insane. This is an insane premise that you're leading with right now. By saying that I'm just doing the same thing every week. Okay, well then come up with a new fucking segment and we'll interject it anywhere in the show that you'd like to.
I don't think we need to do a new segment.
You don't think we need to do anything. If it was up to you, we would just sit here and bullshit for 15 minutes and then turn the fucking cameras off. Let's have a beer. I'm way too heated. I'm going to start tonight. I'm keeping it season of the pumpkin.
This week, all the shitheads are going to be talking about how you got extra excited. On the live, it was me.
And guess who both of our fucking targets are?
You know, it's funny. What are you drinking, Big Trox? What are the pumpkin season of the pumpkin? What has it bestowed upon you?
This can is wild. I really enjoyed this one. I found this one while I was out with my man's JDirty doing some pumpkin hunting. This is from Rooftop Brewing Company. This is the Trick O Treat Yourself.
Yay.
Pumpkin Pale Ale. It's pretty exciting.
Yes, I'm excited to try that.
We've jammed a jack-o'-lantern's worth of real roasted pumpkin in every barrel for this spiced up pale ale. This isn't a rattle your bones dark ABV bomb, but an easy drinking beer specially made for the spooky season. Look at all those skeletons on that boy.
I'm very excited to try this myself. Cotton, you should if he says this is good, this is readily available in your area.
Yeah, where did we find this one?
I saw it at like everyone after we found it. I saw it like 4 different.
I think we got this at Cosmic. Shouts Cosmic, my favorite spot.
Shouts all those beer spots in Seattle. Trox took me to a bunch of bottle shops. But I saw this one was at a lot. I saw this like 3 or 4 times, Cotton. So if it's good, you should check this one out. I have not had mine yet.
Okay.
So what are you drinking on, Mr. Cotton?
I don't have a pumpkin like you boys. I didn't go to no bottle shop or nothing. I did, however, today pick up a Reuben's Brews. It's a Hazelicious. And see, the can is still tough in the new studio. We're going to figure it out. Listen, this is the first go of it. So this is our first go. It's better than it has been. And especially with the tilt, it's not bad. But this is where we're at with the current can display. It's a Hazelicious. It's good. It's a hazy IPA.
It's a Hazelicious. JDirty.
I don't think I would like that at all, but that's why I'm not drinking it. All right. You guys, it is the season of the pumpkin. Now, I have spoke to you. This one's super special. I'm very excited. I have spoke to you guys on many occasions about, hey, my homies go places. They bring back beers. I'm always, put up the banner if you don't mind. Send JDirty your pumpkin beers. I've put the message out for many years, and it is starting to work amazingly. Now, I've been trading pumpkin beers a lot over the interwebs, and it is going very, very well. This one tonight is not a trade of any sort. This one was brought to me by a friend of mine. And she told me she was on vacation, and where she went was the country of Italy.
Italy?
And I said, hey, I happen to know of a pumpkin beer from Italy. And so I sent her a photo, and I said, if you happen to run across, holler at your boy. So she goes to all these liquor stores, lets me know I'm not able to get it. I'm sorry. Is there anything else I can get you? And I was like, you know what? No. If it's not pumpkin, it ain't me. Don't waste your time, your money. Please just enjoy your trip. Thanks for caring about me.
If it's not pumpkin, it ain't me.
Yeah, like don't even worry. Thank you. I see her the next time I see her at work, and she's like, after I wrote you, I found it. I have got myself a Zucca. I don't know how you say it, but
I think it's Zucca.
I don't give a fuck. This is the coolest shit.
I don't give a fucka.
This is fucka.
Are you gonna bottom open it?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the bottom off with a sawzall.
Can you?
So super crazy fucking shout out to my homegirl for bringing this back. Thank you so fucking much. You've all hooked me up. Everybody that's done it, you were the shit. But now Italy is the new top of the tier, you guys. So we gotta get some Japanese fucking pumpkin beers. We gotta go to like the down unders. We gotta get them from everywhere. We gotta start putting pins on maps for pumpkin beers. So I'm excited as fuck. I'm gonna try this. Oh, I'm so excited.
Do they make pumpkin beer in Australia?
I don't know, but I know there's one in Ireland that I've heard about.
You gotta have pumpkins out there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, hey. Anybody out there listening, if you live in any of those places, I know we've got down under shitheads. You've been on the chat before. If you can find a beer, all we're trying to tell you is
Your mission is now.
And I only need one. Like I'm not picky. Just your boy. Yeah. So look at that color.
Hey, and if you can't find the beer, I mean, it's okay. I'm not upset, but JDirty might say something like this.
Well, fuck you too.
Fuck you too. All right, you guys.
Cheers to the shitheads.
Out.
Cheers to my brethren on the show. I love you both. No matter how much I might yell, I still love you.
He yells a lot.
Let's get into this.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
That is
good.
So I was about to say, this is. I don't know that I've had a pumpkin pale ale. This is really good.
Shit, dog.
Tastes like a mayonnaise with a little bit of pumpkin in there.
I'm actually gonna have to rewatch this episode so I can remember where to go find that beer.
I literally said everywhere.
Cosmic. I know he said everywhere, but everywhere doesn't. There's so many everywheres. You know what I mean?
Man,
dark is not a time. What time do you close?
This has been a good episode already. That's a good beer. I like Italy. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yay.
Yeah. Be a Scientology?
Would the Scientologist take me?
Hell yeah. All right, Big Trox, what have you done and your brother hasn't? What kind of segment is up next?
I don't dislike your production. I think you're a good producer.
Thank you. And I like the way you write hooks.
Thank you.
You think was Mace saying that to Puff Daddy back in the day? Oh, by the way, tell me that new line and the song that we did, that new ad-lib, isn't great considering Puff Daddy, if this all goes down and he really did hire that dude, he's about to try to beat a case. He's about to be on murder charges, y'all. Think
for
about
real?
That.
Hold on. Wait.
Think about that. This guy
I don't know what you're talking about right now. I've been very busy the past couple days, so get me up.
Guys arrested for killing Tupac.
That the one final guy that was they can totally prove was in the car. I've watched the whole 3D rendering of the whole shit. I watched the press conference from your house actually when I woke up before you one day. If this dude, that Eminem thing that he said, if there's any truth to that, which
what Eminem thing? Hold on.
That in the
dial
Killjoy,
it back a little more. I need more.
When Eminem said on the MGK beef, Diddy put out the hit that got Pac killed. And people joked about that, and there was some weird possible something there. If that's true, and this guy now gets booked, that would put him connected to Pac's murder in a real factual way, and that motherfucker would be on Pac murder charges. Think about it. If that's fucking crazy to me.
Where did you hear this? Was this legit news, or was this Alex Jones?
Which part?
The part about P. Diddy being connected, because I did hear that they arrested
the
guy.
No. I'm saying that was an Eminem lyric, but when it came out, there was so many the internet buzz was he shouldn't have said that, because I have nothing. It's not even Alex Jones. It's fucking Marshall Mathers. I'm just saying.
Infowars.com.
You know how much he fights for Dre and on Dre's side. If that's somehow he knew that, I'm just saying that would be some legendary shit. Get him to the Greek is so much different. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous.
Wow.
Hey, careful, man.
I
don't know why that happened.
Hey, careful, man.
Me either. I'm not doing it. I think Puff Daddy's causing that shit.
I wasn't ready.
All right, what do we got tonight?
Oh my god, no!
I don't even know how we got there, but yeah,
I'm blown away. Cotton, did you know about this?
I only heard about the whole Pac murderer thing, that someone was actually arrested and that they're going to be charged at least.
they have like a cartoon rendering of the fight inside the casino where the guy ran to go get in a car. Like the whole you should watch the police press conference the guy put out the other day. It's like 20 minutes long.
Taking them 27 years to figure
they
this out.
talk about that, how I mean they don't
did they not have cameras in the MGM Grand in 1997?
They had all this reason they need to prove forever and to prove things that they thought they had. For the last 7 years, they've had a team on this one guy trying to get enough evidence to prove that he was the guy that they needed to arrest and all this. You should watch it. I don't have all the facts.
I'm going to. Yeah,
I can't retain it all to prove. I could be not right on some of the things I just said, but for the most part, and the P. Diddy thing, that's a rumor. That's not a fact, but you know what I'm saying. Watch that thing. It's crazy as fuck. I didn't mean to get off on that tangent, but that's crazy, dude. It might actually come to a sort of close after 26 years.
Man,
fucking banana sandwich.
Wild.
Yeah,
that is a crazy. I'm glad you took us into that, Jay, because that is not something that I was in tune with. I've been too busy listening to Arnold Schwarzenegger interviews and
I haven't heard that yet.
Blit fighting with Mike Trainer.
Oh, so you haven't heard that yet either, but I definitely.
Oh, you haven't heard Blit and Mike Trainer? No, holy shit!
No.
They went at it the day before we're filming this, and then they went at it again the day that we're filming this.
Yeah, they fought twice this week. It's been great.
I didn't hear it, but I can tell you, I saw something about Tupac, and I fucking clicked that link because I'm a pockmark, as we know. I love that, man. I'm a pockmark. That's right. I've called myself that on multiple songs. I can say it here.
No, I'm just saying, pockmark and pockmark. It's a funny double entendre.
I know. All right, what kind of videos? What kind of God? This beer is so bomb.
Okay, you said what kind of videos? You're like, we're jumping right into it.
Yet. We
are. We do a this or that video. Shut the fuck up. What kind of video choice?
That's not a video.
Hey,
this or that is news. Sometimes.
Oh, fine. What do we got next? Shut the fuck up.
Now is it going to be this or that?
It's gonna be heated by the box.
There is.
Oh my God.
The Box was a TV show or a cable network in Canada where you could request music videos. Anyways,
it's not TV. It's HBO.
For this week's
logo's on the "We Don't Die" single.
Yeah, buddy, I remember that. I remember that real good. Seeing the "We Don't Die" video, the Another Love Song video, and the Eminem. Shit, Jay, help me. What's the one where he's falling out of the building?
Superman?
The Way I Am.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yes, The Way I Am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cotton.
Superman has all the porno chicks' hands all over.
I can't be a Superman.
Those 3 videos, anytime I would go to a place that had the box, I would just request those over and over again. I can't tell you how many times I saw Another Love Song on the box. That was primo shit.
But We Don't Die is the only one with the logo. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. On this week's artist ordered to pay museum back $77,000 after submitting 2 blank canvases under the title "Take the Money and Run."
I like that.
I like that.
The hell?
That's my kind of thing.
And on that this week, just decided to start playing before I even had it opened. For this week's emotional support alligator named Wally denied entry into Philly Stadium.
I kind of like the balls of the first guy.
I like this.
It's a lot funnier.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad you went that way. I was wondering if you would. And that's kind of why I presented them in a reverse order.
That is some troll,
it's some next level troll shit.
Tier,
I love that energy. Yeah.
What did he call it? I stole your money, bitch.
Take the money and run.
That's so funny.
I stole your money, bitch.
I got all that ducats, bitch.
Why does he submitted art? They hired their team to hang it. Yeah, obviously.
That's his art. Well, who's to say that? Now, before
if Yoko Ono is an artist, this motherfucker's an artist.
Did you guys hear about that Banksy painting a few years ago that he sold in Sotheby's, or it sold? I don't think he sold it, but it sold at Sotheby's and in a big auction for several $million. And right after the sale went through, it had like a mechanism built into the frame that shredded the painting. Like it sucked it down and shredded it, turned it into pieces.
It's a great video.
Jay, if you haven't seen that, look up
video.
Yes, there's video from the Sotheby's auction where this painting just shreds.
Did they get in trouble and have to pay back the money?
I don't know. I mean, I was gonna say, I don't know how it ended up. I guess technically,
did they know? We're getting so off topic, but did they know that was about to happen?
No. And the person that paid for it definitely did not know.
But it was set on just some type of remote control thing, and as soon as the sale went through, hit a button and just started shredding it, and it stopped about halfway through. Which you would think, if you're really an art collector and you spend all those millions of dollars, you want the thing that has it shredded halfway through.
Yeah. That's gotta be worth. That's gotta be worth so much money right now.
You're hanging that up with it shredded, and like you're gonna have like shreddy pieces of the painting like falling.
But you're acting like 4 seconds ago. It wasn't full. You're not suddenly happy. This is Jay. You're right. Logic.
Jay, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. But I see what Cotton's saying too, because like now but you're the holder of this super rare piece of art this happened on video, and like they proved that Banksy was the one that like built this mechanism into the frame that just destroyed the painting. So I think that kind of it kind of increases the value, because then somebody's like, holy shit, I want that's like super rare. You know what I mean?
What do you start selling off little diamond fucking?
It wasn't cross cut. It was
straight cut.
It was like straight cut.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
It's a crazy
so
cool video.
Now that we've talked about all of that, why don't we read this article?
Yeah, so artists ordered to pay museum back $77,000 for submitting 2 blank canvases under the title "Take the Money and Run." Look at that.
That's not cool.
That's it. That's the frame.
He shouldn't have been ordered to pay that back.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me right now? It's not going to let me read the article. It was available earlier. Holy shit! You've got to be kidding me.
You know what? In a way, it doesn't even matter, because we've heard Banksy. Now we know what's doing. Like this guy,
I'm not paying for a trial to. This showed up earlier. Basically, your entire life.
Just consider this article was about Banksy, and then tell me the quick version of this guy. Oh, this another guy tried to do this. He.
I wonder if it'll let me access it, and I could read the story. Watch me produce content. Hold on. What's the website?
You are so dumb. For real.
What's the name? Okay, Fortune.
I'm just trying to say, hey, we don't.
What's the name of the article?
We don't even need it.
Let me read it.
The guy is a genius. He did some gangster shit.
Painting. No. Let me do it.
We've moved on. All right.
I got
what's happening now. We are gonna. Can you hear the audio on this?
Yeah.
The Banksy? Oh man, come on, man! I just pulled up the thing. Let me read it. I can produce.
Give it a second. Here. Give it a sec, Greg. You can read it in a minute. Start sounding out the big words.
That's offensive.
Trox, you can just start it over.
Look.
No one knew this happened. Art connoisseurs could only watch in horror as an expensive piece was shredded before their eyes. No sooner did the gavel come down to mark the sale of Banksy's Girl with Balloon for a record $1.4 million, did the picture start to slip out of its frame into shreds below. The anonymous artist claims to be behind the stunt. On Instagram, he posted a photo of his prank with the caption, "Going, gone."
Wild.
In a later post, he explained how he did it. And it seems this stunt was years in the making. He claims he built the shredder into the painting's frame in case it ever sold at auction.
This is awesome.
Right?
And selling for $860.
Hey, he hits it.
Believe what they were seeing. We can only imagine what the buyer was thinking. The person's identity hasn't been revealed. Sotheby's claims it was shocked by the stunt. The auction house is also trying to figure out what this means for the value of the painting.
Right?
Considering the artist, who is known for using his craft to pull pranks and make ideological points, Some artists speculate the value of Girl with Balloon could actually soar. For InsideEdition.com, I'm Mara Matsuda.
Wow.
That's what I said.
How cool was that?
A couple questions on this. Banksy is invisible? Or like he's like
unknown. He's like he's like the Spark
like no
Master
one knows
tape.
who he is.
He's the Spark Master tape of the art world. Yeah.
Banksy is invisible.
So, like nobody knows who it is. Like you can't walk into a mall and be like, "What up, Banks?"
No, I watched the documentary about him, and it's fucking awesome. It's called Exit Through the Gift Shop, and it's really
That's his whole
fucking
thing.
cool. Like
I've never even heard of him before.
He does street art like in the middle of the night, and like comes out, does his art piece, and like they're always like hyper realistic.
Another thing that he does. Like this guy, this is next level fucking awesome. Like
I have the article pulled up. I could read the article.
But like this guy's way better. The article took us here. It didn't work for a reason.
But this is what's interesting, and I want to point this out because this has happened before. You guys,
you're not producing anything. You're good.
We didn't.
You use the article that I found.
You asked me to contribute, and I try to contribute, and I get treated as such.
Contribute by staying with us as it goes. Jesus
I
Christ.
just want that to be known.
I got a vasectomy.
Right,
I didn't have to have this conversation with 3 people.
This is some more of his art piece. So like you'll see these things are like painted on sides of buildings and.
Okay, so he just shows up and like you wake up and these paintings are there.
Yes, you wake up like literally he does them overnight in the dark, and like he comes up with these fucking awesome ass graffiti art pieces.
And how do you know it's him? Just because of the style, or does he sign it, or what?
Yeah, it's his style, but like some of them he will.
I think he signs it.
Oh wow, yeah, I mean it's dope. I've never heard of him before. This is new to me.
He's
Banksy,
rad.
I can't believe this is Messiah. He's very naughty, huh?
I can't believe you're just now learning about Banksy. This is cool.
I've seen this art before. I've seen these on like Facebook while I'm scrolling, but I would have never known what this was called, or that one where the guy's like wiping off graffiti. That's mad fucking awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Like that's this guy's dope as fuck. Hell yeah. I've never heard of Banksy.
He's super sick. No, this was
Cotton, you want to give us the TLDR there on that article?
Oh,
yeah, let me pull it up. I was actually just gonna say this is like the most interesting this or that we've had in a while, so we could just leave it at that if you want to.
All right, cool. Then let's do it. No, we'll get out of it.
Now is it going to be this or that?
And
the TLDR. Here's the TLDR. I'll say it real quick. This guy submitting blank canvases to that museum is much like what I do here. It's provocative, it's interesting, and it looks like I'm not doing anything, but I am. You know what I mean?
The point of that article is that he literally did nothing and he owes the museum money. Don't compare your lack of efforts to that guy. He was proven to be wrong.
You guys are
we
real
got
cute.
the headline and he was proven to be wrong.
I think you guys are mad cute, and I like doing a show with you. I do. I think it's cute.
You're just a fucking dickhead, Mike.
As long as I don't have to like offer my counters or go to public lines with you, I'm good.
You love public lines.
You know what?
Me. Tell me the truth.
I may hate your guts, but still, every time I see you, you know what I want to say?
Squad fucker.
That's
Flocka.
All right. So, we do got a track. We do
got a track.
We do got a track tonight. It's a good track. It's a good ass track.
Your mama might not like this song, but your daddy a fan.
I think that this goes well with the intensity level of tonight's episode. You're yawning again.
That wasn't a yawn. I was scratching the inside of my ear. I was having a really itchy ear scenario, you guys. It was
Q-tips after a shower prevent that. Go on.
You're not supposed to put Q-tips in your ear. That's the #1 cause of perforated eardrums.
Okay, stick your pinky in there all episode and see what that does.
That was my index finger.
What do we got, Big Trox?
So
what song do we have?
So hold on. I do want to just shout out this last weekend while JDirty was visiting me here. We did some cleanup on the Spotify playlist that we use for this show for our random tracks of the week, and got it narrowed down to, what did we say, Jay? Was it 35?
35
songs
or 36,
left?
something like that.
Yeah, like right in that neighborhood. And so we cleaned it all up and took out all the ones that we've already played. So it's going to make things much, much easier for us to make sure that I don't play OCD 4 times or, beer pong champs.
It's a hell of a drug.
So it cleaned it up really nice. It felt good. It was cathartic, and it helped us land tonight on a song that me and my down below wrote called "Too Heavy for Life."
That's a good song.
This is a good song. I was kind of surprised that we hadn't played this one, but this was written back in 2017-ish, 2016 maybe, when there was a lot of news going on about really just like, and nothing's new, I mean, here, but like a lot of shit about like police brutality and really nasty shit in the news.
The Floyd era or before?
No, way before that. Like
before.
3 years, 3 or 4 years before that.
When was this?
This is like the summer that.
What album was this on?
This is on Try It Out. This is Brothers Try It
Out.
Out.
Okay.
First
See, that's
album.
what you got to do for me. Okay.
This is the first Brothers record. This was track 2 on that record, and this was really just our kind of quick little social commentary on what was going on at the time. And I really enjoyed making this song. Kind of dark. A lot of the themes on this album were pretty dark, but our source material that we were working off of was an album called Hell's Winter. So I guess it should be expected that it might be a little dark.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
The song is
the
called,
album in particular is quite dark, but then
it's very dark.
It brightens
lightens up
when
at
we
the
get
end.
into the tribe stuff. You know what I mean?
Definitely. This song is called Too Heavy for Life by Brothers off of Try It Out. Check it out right now. We'll see you guys in about 3.5 minutes.
Shit has escalated quickly, can't believe what's going on. Seeing riots in the streets and on the White House lawn. Sons and daughters get mowed down, reaching for ID. It's ridiculous to see, so fuck your state's PD.
Hey yo, I know some cops are nice, they're probably misunderstood. They're all just really overstressed, they're only striving for good.
That's a load of bullshit, a bill that I refuse to swallow. Our trajectory's declining and we might not see tomorrow. It's just people killing people and I find it absurd. Every day turn on the news and feeling way too disturbed. I see a breath get taken away thanks to a knee and a curve. And when the camera face the blankets and protecting the serve, it's depressing and it's stressing. Who can we get behind? It's the blind leading the blind and no savior what we find. Just a bunch of crooks and liars profit off genocide. And that's why they never shy to broadcast homicides. Blood in the streets, I said there's blood in the streets. Whole country's in a fever frenzy, 103. Don't take a dummy to see. Most these fucking police have never really been an advocate for justice and peace. So duck and cover, hope you ain't running with heat. Or a bit younger with a toy gun in your jeans. I'll never take for granted just how lucky I be that it wasn't my family crying out on public TV. I guess my fair pale skin pales in comparison. Probably get away with banging fat rails of heroin after I bust the cuffs off in the back of the sheriff's whip. And honestly, I probably wouldn't be scared of shit. I don't mean for this to seem disparaging, just pointing out the behavior of these racist terrorists. Call the murder a murder, see it on the news about every night. Citizens arrest time, yeah. You ever been read your rights?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand the rights I have just read to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me?
Billy's got a helmet.
I mean, he won, right? He beat the machine.
No. He lost life just now. Like he didn't win anything. We did. So that was one of those. That was one of those things where like you're in a bar and see how hard you can punch.
Yeah, how hard
the
can
digital punching bag.
The speed bag, the digital speed bag.
So to the shitheads, this guy did not punch it with his fist. He charged it like a fucking bull and hit it with his head. But it turns out they're meant to, when you punch them, the punching bag goes up to be retracted after 30 seconds. This guy's dome, this guy's fucking face, his ocular zone went right into the metal display of this video game. This guy just got a free brain. What's his score? It doesn't even show you. Wow, that's an amazing jump.
Like,
wow, that's
I've seen people punch harder than that at that machine, though. It looks like he didn't get like much past 500.
Well, he's never going to be thinking very well for the rest of his life.
Wow, man.
He's not going to score past 500.
He's not going to get a 500. Yep, I was just about to go there, too.
Damn,
I think you saw me taking it and you stole it quick.
So I prepared a couple different lanes for tonight, and I want to know what you guys want to see.
Well, that guy's definitely in the slow one.
Do you want to see some like really cool crazy shit, or do you want to see some like fucked up and people
fucked
getting
up,
knocked out? Okay.
Oh man, I was gonna go first one. God damn it! Can we?
I knew you would. Cotton. No. Yeah, we can.
I like a mix.
I like a mix. Bag.
Yeah, I'll add in a little bit of flavor. I won't do too much of it, but I'll add in a little bit of flavor that I found because there's some really cool shit.
Don't make me feel too sad for the whole time.
So it's either fun or fucked up. So I want an F video, please.
What the fuck just happened?
That's
not right. That's not right at all. That's a different video than it says it is. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Are you saying the fun video got fucked up?
Listen, just because I think you're a good producer doesn't mean I'm not going to give you a hard time when you have
I like it.
difficulties.
Why are they doing it?
Because there's a tiger in the pool.
Yeah, somebody let loose a Bengal tiger in that pool behind all those fat guys that were having a party. Now they're dealing with a tiger.
Okay, I never one time did I realize there was a tiger in the pool.
Yeah, dude,
I was watching this guy's fat titties jump out of the pool.
Play it again from the top. Look at that swimming at them.
Look at the back of his head, though.
It looks like the snout of a tiger. Like the back of his head actually kind of looks like a mad tiger.
So look at them. They're all taking a picture and they're just having a good time. Fuck that.
Look, anybody laughing and clowning them is a fucking liar.
They're an asshole.
Dude, everybody would react like that. A tiger? Why am I allergic to kittens?
My man there with ground beef head, like if that tiger catches him, he's lunch and dinner the next day. You know,
that's Raja, man. What are you talking about? That thing's not gonna hurt anybody. That thing, like, do you think he was going to attack Big Willie over there?
Yes.
No, I don't think.
That cat was on a stroll. They didn't.
Until he's not like that's full. Until he's not, because tigers are fucking wild, dude.
Yes.
Something snaps and then there's still a cat.
This is Siegfried and Big Boy. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Think about Siegfried and Roy. They were around those cats their whole fucking life, and then one of them mauled him. It was done.
Grizzly Man lived around those bears for years, and then one of them just ate him and his girlfriend.
Yep. Yeah, Casey Anthony's daughter was always there in the morning. I'm just saying, sometimes, bad things happen from the things that you trust. In this case, that
No.
worked. In this case,
that didn't go. That did not go.
I'm saying sometimes a death occurs and you didn't expect it. In this case, this cat is not eating the fat guy.
Wow.
No. This is
you got
maybe,
weird stances.
Bold
weird stances. Wait, just pull that picture back up of that, because I do just want to say the thing that I do like about it is that it is a skinny guy behind the tiger filming, so it almost is like to say that the tiger like saw him and was like, I'm not like hungry enough to like try to deal with you. I'm hungry enough to go get that fat boy. You know what I'm saying? This is the
biggest loser in whatever country this is. Like, how else were they going to get that motherfucker to get out of the pool that fast, to do a push-up?
You redeemed yourself. You redeemed yourself from your horrible joke.
Oh my God,
now we can.
That is
now
the winning joke. We can get out of that video.
But don't get it twisted. Casey Anthony killed that kid. Let's go.
She did. She did. Yeah. It actually might have been her father, but go ahead.
I'm just saying. What's up, Twitter world?
It might have been her dad. Go ahead.
Holy shit.
Put on your air conditioner. Keep your family safe.
All right.
Man, this is a dark episode.
I want to have.
I know where to go because I steal the map. You know what I'm saying?
So this.
I cut the line. I know where to go.
This next video, this guy had an unwanted guest at his party, and he's trying to see him out, and it doesn't go like, he was definitely hoping it might. Check this out.
I got a video.
That's a big bear.
Hey! What is this guy doing?
Mike, get on it, Mike.
Just move.
Everybody's like, Mike, you're an idiot. It's a fucking bear. Get away from the bear, Mike.
Mike, no, going that way. Holy shit, that son of a bitch. He got it.
Jesus. Okay.
I can't believe Mike didn't just get eaten. Trox, tell the podcasters what the fuck we
so what we just saw was Mike is an inbred idiot.
That's kind of how I would handle it.
No shit.
Yep, I don't doubt that one bit.
The inbred idiot of our show would handle it the same way Mike did here.
We have the same parents. You slow down.
Let's just say, Cotton, that like by the time like the same cum produces the seventh time, it's not the same quality child.
You're like the copy of a copy of a copy, like
whatever. And I bet you they lost. They clearly started early, so I bet they lost one or two along the way. So your mom's been pregnant a lot. I'm just saying, go ahead.
Like fucking so many times. So what we saw here,
I don't mean that she lost the baby. She lost you guys at the mall, at the zoo, because there's a fucking team of you. Go ahead, Big Trucks.
So this is my man Mike here had a black bear invade their party.
Whoa.
His decent sized black bear.
Just a bear.
It's a pretty it's a big ass black bear too. That thing is fucking
you have to say the difference between a black bear and a brown bear. They're very
I'm gonna say right now it could be a polar bear. I can't even tell.
Jay doesn't see color.
Polar bears actually are black underneath.
I don't actually see fur.
It's all black in the dark.
Polar bears are black in the dark.
But like you gotta say black bear, because what if it's a grizzly bear?
Yeah, brown bears are grizzlies, dog.
Mike takes on a bear.
Yeah, Mike decided to take on a bear, and his bright idea to get this bear out of his party is to just walk over to the gate and open the gate and point out to it. Now, in fairness to Mike, the bear didn't just attack him and disembowel him right away, but it did slap him.
Or at all, for the record.
But it slapped him, and it looks like it sliced through his pants. It's a gnarly slap. You don't want to get slapped by a bear.
I got a video. No.
Thank you.
Come on.
Hey! Ooh, Mike, hey, no, Mike.
Like, all I'm saying is that guy, like, he like definitely got an injury from that. That's a fucking bear paw. Like, that didn't feel good. I was trying to lift my cat off of my bed before we started filming tonight, and she grabbed, like, you could still kind of see it, but she grabbed onto my wrist and clawed me. Now she's a cat.
Yeah.
She's and that interaction was a millisecond.
Not a Bengal tiger in a pool.
Bear.
Can I just say that this guy Mike, he's saying no. He's speaking English. He's giving human commands. He thinks this is a fake bear from the China Zoo. He thinks there's
okay. Dude, you're
you're
saying all of this as if it didn't work. At the end of the video,
well, it
what
did.
happened?
No, it did. It did. The
bear.
No, I get that, but it's not because he said no, and you need to go on. No picnic baskets here for you, bud. Like, get the fuck out of here.
No, I don't know that's not how it didn't work.
I think what Jay's saying here is this guy is trying to use human logic with a bear, and the bear is just like, I'm out of here.
And the bear
I'm
smacks
done.
the shit out of him.
And the bear's like, here, I'm gonna leave you with a quick injury because fuck you, but all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
you know.
And then let's watch him walk away again though, because he seems to.
Mike, hey, no, Mike.
No.
That makes me so angry.
Just move.
He stood his ground and it worked, dude. I don't know. This might have been the right way to handle it.
He said go that way.
If everyone would have just freaked out,
man.
Yeah, guess what? The bear immediately flipped the bitch. Mike got eaten.
Well, no.
I hope that's how it ended.
But like, imagine if everyone just freaks out instead of somebody handling it that way. Then that bear might have eaten a bunch of people. You know what I mean? Like that might have been the right way.
Stanley.
That might have been the weird Stan
Stanley. Weird Stan Stanley.
All right, we need a drop for that. No, but I mean, I do think that could have been the right way to handle it. I don't know. I've never been that close to a bear, but I just don't know.
Shit.
I think the human. Okay, now if Mike was just like getting real fucking big and was like, "No, get out of here, bear," then I think that would have been one thing. But he's like, "Go, leave here now, Mr.
You
Bear.
are unwelcome. This is a family-only party."
I saw a video like that.
It would have been better if Mike said this.
I love bear dick.
Because then I think the bear would have been probably a little bit more apt to.
What if the bear's Karen wife comes back and just fucking eats the shit out of people? All right, what do we got next?
Yeah, I mean, it was at some point, and you also said this.
No, but I've actually heard the bear meat is good.
Yeah, so next one we've got.
I guess you would stand your ground according to those previous two statements.
That is
next
true.
one we've got is also involving animals. This one is a lady that decides to taunt a bull for some.
Would you call this a lady bull?
I would
call it
a
lady bull video.
Wait. Is this one of those hot wife videos from the internet? Because I don't know that we can show those if it's some lady taunting a bull.
It's a hot wife.
Is this Brett Hatley? Pull her in! She's dying. Holy shit!
Jay, I don't know if you've got your notepad ready, but we need a couple moratoriums here.
That is literally
in memoriams.
The second vaginal death on season 8 or 9 or whatever we're calling this. Oh my god! I've already got the stun gun, clitoris, and now we've got bull pussy. Jesus Christ!
Death. Holy shit, dude!
He said now we got bull pussy. I mean, what do you guys think about that? That was.
I don't like it. I'm really bummed out by it. I don't like it.
Jay, don't forget about the man that threw his whole body at the punching bag. But yeah, we will.
Right. What do you call this? Like public? What is this?
Well, I named this video "Bull Goring."
Bull pussy.
No, I named it "Bull Goring" because that's what the bull's horn did to that lady's insides.
All right. I'm ready.
We're not going to play it again, are we?
Yeah,
I thought you said you wanted to see it again.
No, it really bummed me out.
Do it again.
All right.
Oh, I don't like that, dude. I don't like that at all.
I don't think she liked it either.
You don't like when a girl screams when she comes?
Dude,
can you guys tell me why
she just got destroyed by this bull?
Why was she out there though?
Google that on Pornhub. Destroyed by this bull, I guarantee you.
I already made that joke at the beginning.
Listen,
okay?
I think that horn. like if you look at that angle, that horn went right in her culo. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like it, dude. It's not in a fun way.
Oh, I don't look. Jokes aside, perversion aside, that girl just got fucked up. That hurt.
Why
so
was she?
bad.
Why was she out in the wild trying to fucking run away from a bull? Okay,
she's at a bull running event. It's not the wild.
But it's okay. So you're an asshole. If you go to a bull running event and you get a bull's horn up your fucking asshole,
out of
then
curiosity,
I don't feel bad for you.
Hey, Cotton, if your brother was that chick, would you have jumped the line to get up there with him, or stayed back with me where you were safe?
Jumped the line.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that girl died.
I mean, there's a huge line to get gored by bulls. Yeah, no, I would have jumped that line for sure.
She may not have died, but she definitely had an episiotomy just happen. So that's all I'm saying.
She became a they real quick.
Yeah. I think I've got. I feel like I have another.
JDirty is a bad guy. I'm sorry.
No, you know what? Here,
I'm a bad man.
We're gonna watch this one. This is just a fun,
weird deep cut.
This is a fun little fight. This is a fun little fight between some neighbors that don't get along. Check this out.
Covering the camera.
Yeah, that's a good move. But let your face be seen.
Yeah.
And then cover the camera again.
A little quick peek, a blink, if you will.
Hey, can we have our ball back, please? No, you fucking can't. Don't open this fucking door again. That's why. You've been fucking told not to come on this door.
Oh, excuse me, that was absolutely uncalled for.
All right,
phone the police, you already know. He's a fucking nonce.
You and
he's been looking.
All right, well, sorry, Jay, go ahead.
All right, the wife is gangster, sort of. The son's the biggest pussy I've ever seen in my life. Someone just walks out. Yeah, that guy fucked your dad up. But you're gonna just stand back and be like, "Well, Dad had it coming." I would, but I would not go with my father to like have his back. This is great. I'm just saying.
Can we have our ball back, please? No, you fucking can't.
What did he say?
That's why.
He said, "Can we have a?" He said, "Can we have our ball back, please?" And he said, "No, you fucking can't."
Our ball back is what he said? Like a ball went over. Oh, I thought he said move your car back.
No, he said, "Can we have our ball back?" And he said, "No, you can't." And then he headbutted the fuck out of him.
Oh.
Well, let's watch it
there's
one more
clearly
time.
a lot that preceded this.
Yeah,
definitely.
What was the ball made out of? Like, what's going on?
8-ball. It was an 8-ball.
Oh.
Can we have a ball back,
please? No, you fucking can't. Don't open this fucking door again. That's why.
Dude, what a gangster! That's a headbutt and a push.
That was absolutely uncalled for.
Phone the police, you already know. He's a fucking nonce.
You and
he's been looking at my grandson.
He's been looking at my grandson, he said.
Oh, okay, that's the backstory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the ball? That's the ball?
No. I just parsed the word that he said, and I've heard this from my friend from the UK. It's a slang term for someone who is a pedophile. It's called a nonce. That's what he called him there at the end, and that's a slang term in the UK. He said he's a fucking nonce. I've seen him looking at my grandson. That's what he just said to that guy. Yeah,
that's the backstory.
He said, "No, you can't. You can't have your ball back. You're gonna get your fucking head butted in because you're a nonce." That's what he was
love
saying.
that now.
Yeah, nonce is the term. My buddy taught me that, and I was like, "Thanks, man."
Can we have our ball back, please? No, you fucking can't. Don't open this fucking door again. That's why. You've been fucking told not to come on this door.
Oh, excuse me, that was absolutely uncalled for.
Phone the police, you already know. He's a fucking nonce.
You and
he's been looking at my grandson.
He's a fucking nonce. He's been looking at my grandson. Call the police. He call the police. Go ahead.
Nice job, Cotton. He's like, yeah, he's a fuck. This guy's a chomo. Get him out of here.
He's a pedophile.
My question to that whole video is that, bear with me here, that might have been a put on. They had a cameo from Dame Helen Mensch or Mirsch or whatever that fucking lady's name is. That was her. What is her name?
Helen Mirren?
That's her name.
You were
Helen
thinking,
Mirren.
you mixed up Helen Mirren and Judi Dench. They are both names, but it's okay because she's a real Helen Mensch.
That lady looked just like her. I think that was a cameo. Maybe Snopes this because this could be false.
Snopes this. Get the fuck out of here.
Whoa.
Helen Mirren.
All right.
That was
you know what? I want to leave with
She's a
something.
mensch.
I want to just
She's a real Helen
end
Mensch.
with something fun because we've done a lot of fucking wild ass shit tonight, and this is just cool.
Crazy night. It's been a really wild and crazy night.
It's been a crazy
Tonight
episode.
was crazy. Remember Wednesday?
Holy fuck.
Fuck.
This is just a fun way to wrap things up. Check out the incredible skills on this guy right here, okay? What the fuck? How wild was that?
Dude, I love this kind of shit. This is the kind
I
of
knew
stuff
you would.
I watch on the
I
internet.
got a bunch more stuff like this, but we'll save it for next week because
oh my god.
I haven't seen ball handling skills like that since the other night I was with Cotton.
Oh! Okay, so for the
You
podcast
wish,
listening
you
audience,
wish.
that was a guy. It says it was Foot Labs.
It was a
and
pro foot. It was a pro football.
It was like this guy was hacky sacking to the extraordinaire with a soccer ball, and like
And he was doing
and he was
flips
exhibiting
and the
he was
carries.
exhibiting like more physical like physicality during this juggling of the soccer ball than anything I've ever seen. Like he's bouncing off of his
but he's
neck
only
fucking-
juggling it with his like
and
body,
kicking it
not
with
his
his feet.
hands.
Yeah, like
Yes.
it never uses his hands, doesn't use his hands for any part of it. Like it's all head
Except
back.
which
and-
is
and
which
like-
is
do his
literally
flip.
just like the way Cotton does it. Like it's all throat and body. There's never any hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's dedication.
He's on the hands free.
I'm on the hands free. Fuck
Gurgle,
great reference.
gurgle.
All right,
Okay,
man.
that's where we're gonna. Cotton, I promise you, I got a bunch more stuff like that for you next
I
week.
love that
next
stuff.
week,
Thank you.
next week we're gonna change it up. We're gonna lighten the mood. We're gonna do a lot more stuff like that. I got some really cool, uplifting, like wild
We're
ass
gonna,
videos.
we're gonna have a fun time next week. We're not gonna be upset.
We do gotta have.
You
our
said this is
weekly
gonna
bash.
be a happy house.
Yay.
JDirty, show me that box.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What is in the fucking box?
Is it a map?
Have you? Not yet. Have you got anything big?
I don't this week. You know, we went to the record store. We copped a couple cool things. Nothing I'm gonna bust out for the show. So
I mean,
I'm gonna
I kind
take
of have a
this
new
week off.
box.
What?
What do you got? I don't
I'm
believe
in a
it.
new box right now. I'm in a brand new studio. This is my
gonna
new
say,
box.
Don't feed into the dumbest bit setup ever. 'cause
No, I
guarantee
wasn't gonna let it go very long. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Jay.
I bet you say that often.
Hey,
He
No,
does.
that
He
was the
does.
plan all along, honey, girlfriend, ma'am. Here's your money.
Honey,
Anyways,
girlfriend, ma'am.
yeah, I went through the segments of your relationships.
Man, I wish. All right, go
Went from
ahead.
being happy to a new girlfriend to let's just be honest. What's your Venmo?
You have Cash App or Zelle?
Anyway, I got some dope shit this week. You mentioned the record store, and I did have a dope piece from the record store. And
Yes.
even though
oh my
I
god,
got
I hope this is what I think it is.
oh, it is.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the one thing I almost didn't leave in the fucking Seattle airport bathroom with your address on it, looking like a but it wasn't. I got this dope ass cassette tape. I was geeked out to get the Jenny McCarthy Surfin' Safari cassette tape. For check this out, you guys. I know you know, but the shitheads don't.
Yep.
49 cents. There's no way. I would never pass up on titties from Jenny McCarthy for under $1. Not to mention on cassette. There's no way, man. The cassette's my favorite form of titties. Ask Lil' Kim. I got the whole thing. Like I'm telling. I even got Foxy Brown on cassette. Don't fuck with me.
That's my favorite form of titties.
You put titties on a cassette, I'd buy it. So I got that. I'm very happy. This is selling for $24 on Discogs, but I'm keeping it. So
amazing.
All right. Yep.
I was I real quick on that.
Go ahead.
I was
Yep.
Jay had already bought all of his records. Jay went
I
up
bought
with a
like
stack.
10 or 6 or 7 records too.
He found some cool shit, and it was all in like the $2.99 or lower bin. And I'm like, man, you found an awesome Dre record for like $1.50, and I'm like,
yep.
How the fuck did you find this shit? This is so cool. So he had already checked out. I was in line. I just bought an MF Doom record that I didn't have yet. And I'm standing there, and Jay comes running in the store from behind me and tosses the tape onto the counter. And he's like, buy this for me.
All of the verbiage is true. I walked in. I think I'm running in like the world
he
was
sprinted.
ending.
He sprinted.
I was like, let's back up.
Me.
Let's back up a little. Yes, I said buy it for me, but I didn't come sprinting.
Tossed it up, and I hand it to the guy, and I'm like, hey, man, he needs the Jenny McCarthy tape. And he looks at me, and he just starts laughing, and he's like, I keep putting that to the front of the tape rack, hoping that somebody will pick it up. I'm so glad your boy finally took it.
I love that part of the story. It's like, yes.
And I just laughed, so I was like, fuck yeah, man. This guy, this nice dude at the vinyl shop has been trying to move this cassette tape for a minute, and Jay just copped it for 50 cents.
Oh, I walked out the second I saw it. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I remember this. Like, I'm buying this right now. And then I went through the rest of the tapes, but I threw it at him because he was checking out. Yeah, it was dope.
And then to make it even better, we get in the car, and Jay hands me $2.
You got to pay your debts. I don't cut lines. I pay for what I buy. I am a man of my word.
I could cover the tape. It's not a big deal.
I don't like having debts to motherfuckers.
That's a rounding error. 50 cents?
Yep. And guess what?
That's a rounding error.
I didn't even cut your line of your bank, okay?
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
I got a couple of other dope items. We've just started. So, House of Crazies, old rap group from the Detroit Rock City. Trox, are you familiar at all?
If you don't know who that is, look the name up.
Yep. So House of Crazies was dope. They put out a whole merch line back in the day. Cotton, that's Twisted's old group. You might know that. You might not. I don't know.
Knows it.
Who else was in it with Twisted? Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know that, but I'm aware of House of Crazies, and I know.
Okay.
His name is Raps on Contact. Brian Jones.
I love how we both said a different version of his rap name. Well, of his name, I mean.
Brian Jones.
Sorry,
Raps on Contact. The ROC. The third member of House of Crazies. Thank you very much.
So,
I'll see myself out.
Put out their own merch line. Obviously, they were a successful rap group. They have 6-7 records out. Among their merch line, they put out a bunch of super dope keychains. So I owned 3 of them, and I was unaware that there happened to be that beer squirted more than your mom did when I was out there the other day. As soon as I pierced the fucking surface, it just went everywhere. God damn.
My mom or the beer?
Both. Now I'm gonna smell like it the rest of the night. Anyway.
My mom or the beer?
Both. I got the 4th and final House of Crazy keychain in the mail. Tell me that shit's not mad fresh.
That's pretty cool. That reminds me of like a 1992 Remax keychain.
This is like a 1994 keychain. So I'd show you the other 3, but they happen to be in the display case under lock and key. So that's right. I say it like donuts. And then I got another fresh ass shirt, which is mad flavorful. Peep that.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
The OG Mosty logo. It's a repress, but it's dope as fuck. So
that's Looney Tunes.
That is like Looney Tunes. It's like the Animaniacs is what I always thought. But yeah, it's more Looney Tunes, I think. No. You're right. You're right. I always thought it was Animaniacs, but now that you say that, it's like the Porky Pig.
It's time for Animaniacs.
Okay, so I got one more piece of merch this week because I've gotten a ton of beers in, but that's in its own segment, so I'm not going to worry about that. But we talked about the Dick CD from the guy who tried to rip me off last year, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. No, I know. I said right as if we didn't know. And I told you, you almost got.
I love you said the guy that tried to rip me off. He didn't even. You're like, I'm gonna take pictures of your mom and cover them with dicks because you tried to fuck with me.
He fucked with me until I threatened him. Trust me. Which happened to be what happened now. Go figure. Well, it's small threat in this case. Last time was worse. But so we almost had the situation happen again. You know, they say lightning doesn't strike twice, but my ass. So we got this guy, and all of a sudden, I send him a dope-ass Bloody Sunday shirt, and he's going to send me a shirt I've been looking for. We make the trade. A month and a half goes by, and he has not done it, so I'm getting fuming. I make some correspondence, if you will. Maybe a couple of, like, I'm going to get you soon posts on the museum, like, this isn't a good idea. I suggest you send my shirt, bitch, posts. And, I'm
gonna get you soon.
I'm like, I will, like, it's not a good idea. Just be honest with people. Unless they're the beer fest, those signs are getting thrown away. These are real people. Anyways, I got my shirt while I was in Seattle. It showed up. You're gonna understand. Well, no, you're not, because I'm crazy. But this one makes sense why I got upset about it. I've wanted this shirt since I forgot to buy it. Are you ready for the greatest piece of violent wear that's ever dropped?
Oh, yes. Violent wear. Yeah.
Violent wear. Any idea what the shirt says?
I mean, you already had the "I've killed somebody" shirt, so I don't think it's that
I
one.
accidentally sold like an asshole when I first started this.
God damn it. So, Cotton, just so you're aware, Violent Wear is a limited clothing line that Hatchet Gear put out like 20 years ago, probably.
Okay, real quick, this one was a newer version. This one came out like 5 years ago under the same label. This was not an OG Violent Wear shirt, but they all said offensive things. They just say murder, or they'd say I've killed somebody, or they'd say, God, there was like 4 or 5 of them. Now I can't even remember.
And they were very basic ass shirts, but it was like Violent J's exclusive logo, and it was like a higher quality cotton. You know,
unlike our
Troxy is
show.
to us. Yeah, like,
exactly. So up until this pressing, this one, they were all fully embroidered and everything. Now this one was just a screen print shirt. They came out on Father's Day a few years ago. That's right. I'm finally the proud owner of the Fuck My Deadbeat Dad shirt. Woo! I can't wait to wear this motherfucker. I would have worn it today, but it smells like cigarettes because the guy was a cigarette smoker. But that's right. If you guys want, I can send this out and you guys can wear it next time. But I'm a huge fan of the message. I'm a huge fan of the shirt. When it first came out, I was like, I could never wear that. And then it was out of print, and I was like, I should have bought one. I've looked for 3 years, 4 years, perhaps. I finally own one.
When are you going to wear it? I want
on this show, and then the next time I rap.
There you go.
This is my next stage shirt without question, under every fucking possible circumstance. I don't know when that is, but I'm wearing this on stage. Usually I don't wear Hatchetman on stage, but I'm wearing that. Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. What a great merch segment.
Just so it could become my profile picture.
You know what? As you do every week, Jay, you had a lovely box this week, and I love your box this week. As I love your contribution to the show every week. Go ahead.
Thank you.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Same.
Stupid, huh?
Same but different. I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know, I like to keep it. I like to keep it the same but different. So I guess we're going to go into the same segment that we do every time after we get the box done, and that is shows.
Fellas,
I'll start off by saying I spent too much time with you guys this past week. I didn't watch a thing. I didn't see nothing new. I watched podcasts. Nothing new. I watched all my regular podcasts. Saw Kill Tony. Watched a couple of Your Mom's House.
Kill Tony was so good this week.
Kill Tony this week was fantastic. I must say, I did
The
very,
Sam
very
Talent
much
and
enjoy it.
Dr.
Oh
Phil.
yeah. I watched it last night. Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Phil was really good. I was very impressed with the way that he did comedy jokes.
Can I
The way
speak
that
on that
Dr.
real fast?
Yes, go ahead.
I want to say something, and I don't do this often. And mark your calendars. Timestamp.
Oh, I think I know what's coming. Go ahead.
Date stamp. I want to retort Cotton and tell you that I am sorry, because when you first talked of Kill Tony and you told me some dumb fuck was pretending to be Dr. Phil on a podcast and I was supposed to give a fuck, I'm like, I think I read it. I ragged you for 20 minutes. Or
You did.
I think I was so mad at you, and then this one happened, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should have said that. That was me.
I know. I appreciate.
I thought about that last night, so I
appreciate.
I will say when I'm wrong.
I appreciate what you're saying, and just since that can be my only contribution to the Netflix segment this week, I'll say you're misremembering it slightly. What I recommended the week when I recommended the fake Dr. Phil was he did a little special at the Comedy Store where Dr. Phil was interviewing Bill Burr and talking to him about his anger. So it was still Adam Ray playing Dr. Phil.
Well,
but
Adam Ray's great, man. I love Adam Ray.
Yes, he sits down and talks to Bill Burr for 30 minutes. Before that, he was like, are there any distressed teenagers in the crowd? And Jeremiah Watkins, who's another very funny comic, is standing there dressed as a distressed teenager. And it was like, yeah, fuck you, man. And then goes up on stage and does a whole thing with it. It was very funny.
I know your Kill Tony initial talk was on the Bumpin' Mics guys, but I also thought you did the the Phil. But I'm just saying, you talked about it months ago, and last night I realized I was wrong, and I wanted to say on the show that I
appreciate you.
The suggestion was correct. Now
Shouts out.
I didn't know.
Editorial note.
Shouts out Adam Ray and Sam Talent. Adam Ray is from Seattle area, and Sam Talent is from Denver area.
And Sam Talent is a juggalo, which I did not even realize.
Oh yeah, he talks
he's
about
a hardcore
ICP in a
music
lot.
fan.
He talks about ICP in several different interviews that I've heard of. He's great. I fucking love Sam Talent.
Let's get him. We could get him.
He's a brilliant writer. He's a fantastic stand-up. We could not. He's a brilliant writer, fantastic stand-up. He's blown up.
His book and Cotton I think Cotton talked about this on the show, and then I think I did also afterwards. If I didn't, he wrote a book called Running the Light, which is fucking amazing. It's a story. It's a story of basically like a Doug Stanhope-esque character. No, it's a story of like a stand-up comic who's like been on the road for his entire life and his whole career, and he's abandoned all of his relationships because he just like lives for comedy. And
I got you.
Phenomenal book.
Really great book.
I would love to have Sam Talent.
Sam Talent is the shit.
Sam Talent is the shit.
We're fans. We're juggalos. We're from Colorado. We're gonna work. We got.
I'm with these boys, all of the above, that I haven't gotten to really see anything new this week because we've been together and doing our thing. I've been getting caught up on my podcast as well. However, I do want to emphasize the fact that this last week was week 4 of the NFL season, and I have been sucking down some red zone buddies. Scott Hansen coming in hot.
Who are your red zone buddies?
We
Bubbles,
I want to know.
Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, let's
Travis
see.
Kelce.
I got Travis Kelce, I got Patrick Mahomes, I got Jamar Chase, I got Joey B.
So
I got
everybody. Hold on. We're not doing an NFL segment. What you've been watching is that you've been watching a lot of football.
I've been watching a lot of football.
We're gonna name every actor from every show.
You asked me who my hot boys were, so I was giving you my hot boys. You
said you were sucking down your red zone buddies. I just wanted to know who you were blowing. That's why I asked. I was just going up
and I gave you a list. Did you not want the list?
That Taylor Swift is blowing. You're a liar.
How do you know? You can't know that
thing. She loves that thing.
You can't know that.
You gave me such a mediocre. Well, I don't know. Okay,
it wasn't mediocre. It was
great. What are you watching, JDirty? What are you watching?
So all I know is Red Zone. 7 hours of commercial-free football is back every Sunday now.
What I was watching
ahead,
this
Jay.
weekend, Cotton, was your brother giving me a mediocre blowjob. That's what I was watching.
Dude, it wasn't even that good, really?
No, like
it was good. You said it was good.
You can't look up twice and call that eye contact. I like to have involvement.
That's true. That's true.
You need
enthusiasm is important.
So much like you guys,
enjoy what you're doing down there.
I've been hanging out with you guys, so
I
have watched a ton of new shit because I had not seen any of the newest season of I Think You Should Leave, and you guys, I watched like 5 episodes with you. Granted, I was real drunk when we did.
I think you saw the whole season.
But I was gonna say, but I had an amazingly fun time. I was laughing my fucking drunk balls off. I don't remember enough to quote, but that shit was awesome. So I got a chance to watch I Think You Should Leave season
3.
3 in its
55
entirety.
burgers, 55 shakes, 55 pies.
A monster came through my doggy door. And for 55 seconds, I thought monsters were real on Earth.
So, much props to Tim Robinson and much props to the Lonely Island Boys because that show was fucking hilarious. So I did watch some new shit. They'd seen it. I had not. That's what's new on Netflix. Let's go ahead and get out of this and take a trip down to Suntan Village in Florida.
Go ahead.
This one is fun. This was a lot of fun. It's a couple years old.
Wait a minute. We left Netflix, but we got to go to Florida still.
I know we're not there yet. I haven't even pulled it up yet. I'm just saying it was fun.
You haven't even pulled
and
your
the
dick
reason
up?
why I was talking about it like that before is because it actually, the headline reminds me of some like a sketch title from I Think You Should Leave. So let's get into it right now.
Florida, man. Florida, man.
Tonight I'm going to do some kinky weird shit with my desk knife.
Got it. So, on this week's edition of Florida's Doing It. On this week's edition of Florida Man.
This one tonight.
Florida man arrested after driving around with wires attached to penis.
That's illegal now?
That's weird that's illegal. Why did
I'm
that
saying,
make
you know, ever since Biden, you know what?
Yeah, this is a Biden and Trump kind of thing that's going on here.
This is
you can't electrocute your cock and drive around. I mean,
look at.
No,
I just want to know.
Can
It
you
says he's
not?
got wires around his penis, but why is it showing a picture of his blackened face?
Yeah. What?
have you ever had lightning strike your dick? I bet you'd get black eyes just out of fucking anger and shock.
Actually, I have. A naked Florida man who allegedly drove around town with electrical wires attached to his penis has been arrested.
Why he was arrested is because he was naked. You can put that,
that
if you put the wires in your pants and you cover your dick, that's not illegal anymore.
Not if you're driving around. How are you going to be arrested? You can drive around with your shirt off. They don't know you're naked.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not.
Cops say Kurt Jenkins, 56, of Boynton Beach, was charged with nudity in public. Jenkins wasn't hard to miss, investigators said. Witnesses claim that Jenkins, driving a Toyota, would pull alongside them and then gestured at shocked onlookers to look at his crotch. There's the problem. That's how they knew he was naked.
That's why he got arrested.
That's what I'm saying. If he was doing just the electrocution part, he wouldn't have got arrested.
You didn't know that part when you made that proclamation, though.
Yeah, but I knew it subconsciously.
Yeah, but
he observed Jenkins was completely naked and saw an electronic device with wires which attached to Jenkins' penis, the police report said. Jenkins allegedly even opened his car door, inviting one man to have a look-see. I love that. Have a look-see. That's great.
If it was in parentheses, it would be normal. It just looks so weird that it's not.
I know it's not.
It's funny that this is a Canadian publication because I imagine a Canadian writing this now.
It should have said to have a look-see.
Even opened his car, inviting one man to have a look-see.
We want to come have a look-see at the man's penis with the wires on it.
I saw the man's penises and the wires. I did.
The man put the kibosh on the lewd invite, but snapped a photo of the naked driver. More worrisome, Jenkins allegedly slowed almost to a complete stop as school children were being dropped.
What, from jerking off, this weird creep? Jesus Christ, this is awkward.
He was charged with lewd and lascivious exhibition, exposure of sexual organs, and resisting a law enforcement officer without violence. According to the Daily Mail, the wires were later revealed to be an eye relief muscle stimulator. Oh, that sounds kind of good.
It doesn't seem fair that sexual organs are also like, like there are other organs too. So it's like if you just release sexual organs, it's like
I don't think you can hook a TENS unit up to your spleen and then go show it to children either.
That's a problem too.
Like in fairness, yeah, you can't. Just stay away from it.
I think this is the most important sentence in the entire article. The contraption works by emitting electrical currents to the part of the body it's hooked up to. In this case, a penis.
That's a bummer.
No, it's.
But yeah, just like this just goes back to like this is pretty much anybody who gets in trouble for something like this. It's like just do it underneath like behind closed doors. Like,
you guys made a valid point. Like, what the fuck is going on there? Like, why is that the result of a hot dick? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he got beat up for
that guy got bit in the face by a Rottweiler, is what happened.
Yeah, like that's why I singled out the picture here. Why is this the photo for the man with the wire penis?
Why isn't it?
And did you guys see that guy's penis pop? It was redder than hell.
It was redder than hell. Do you think that maybe he might have got beat up for exposing his electrocuting penis to everybody?
I hope so.
Huh. What if his name was Michael and the article was like Hot Mike? Because his dick's hot. Get it? I don't know. This is a weird article, but I have his picture saved.
I do.
I can tell you that.
I wish we could see what his dick looked like. That's the only thing.
It looks just like his left eye.
You promise?
Or his right eye, I guess.
It's the right eye. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, probably both. It's circular and purple.
What a bummer. I hope his dick's all right.
I hope Toilet Truck dies.
Florida man.
Well,
you know what, guys? His dick did not stay home, so he needs to see a dick doctor. That's what I see right now. That's what I see there.
Hey, thanks for sitting through another
164.
Thanks for sitting through another 80 minutes of me doing the same thing as I always do. It's been real fun.
You're a consistent fuck. You know that, Trox.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I've been hearing that for years. People always been like, "You're a consistent fuck."
I love our repartee that we have on the air. I love kind of the way that we do things back and forth. It makes me feel like I get closer to you guys every week. It doesn't make me feel like a natural woman.
You feel like you get closer to us every week?
Every single week, I feel like we understand each other better. We know better.
That feeling is so misplaced.
It's not. It feels really natural. Hold on, I have a little bit of flatulence right now. Hold on, but it really does feel as though like we are in like a place where.
JDirty, do you want to tell the people where they can text us, where they might be able to find us? Talk to the listening folks out there.
Absolutely. You guys, as episode 164 comes to an end, we are going to go ahead and let you know you can send us video submissions, audio submissions, picture submissions to 303-578-8952. That's 303-578-8952. Check the bottom of your screen right now, or you can do that same exact thing. Send all those same submissions to us at scrubhop@gmail.com. You can also hit us up at all socials, everything social media at Scrubhop. No matter what the fuck it is, put an at Scrubhop. You will find us. Stop it. That's a weird interjection. Now you're doing it.
Dude, I'm hyping you. I'm hyping you up.
You're not hyping you. Just now, cut the line. Go over there. I don't want you on my side.
What do you mean cut the line?
You know what I mean.
Dude, no, I'm trying to do more here, man.
In the last 8 seconds.
That you guys do this to me when I try to do more. It feels weird to me. It feels weird.
Video
like I'm trying to do what you asked of me.
If you want artwork to hang behind you, like the fan submission that Cotton has over there.
I did try to get that done before this episode, but the version that we have on our text chain is not of high enough resolution for me to get it printed on the service that I went on. And then I couldn't find another service that had it for that particular resolution. So we do need to figure that out. That is something that I was going to talk to you guys about, but I was going to do it off air. I guess I'll do it on air now. I know it's weird how you did it. I was going to ask you, like, what did you use? Because it didn't work.
Printer.
I don't have that. That's the
Anyways,
thing.
this episode is over. Cotton hates the shitheads. I love you. Trox loves you. I'm trying to say we are here every week. We're here every single Wednesday right here on twitch.tv/scrubhop. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Share this link with your friends. Hit like. Throw a comment. All those things help Scrub Hop Talk. Go to your friends. Go to your mom. Go to your teachers. Go to your coworkers. Block them if you don't want them to see it. But for the most part, share the fuck out of this link, the show. We love you guys for it. We are Big Dirty Cotton. New music, new video coming very, very soon. We're here every Wednesday and Sunday. We love you guys very, very much. We don't love Cotton. We're going to probably go back to Proxy for next week. Don't be surprised, but we will see you guys extremely soon right here on Scrub Hop Talk. JDirty, I love you guys.
Let's go!
Oh, wait, what's